Hey, this is Pastor Dave, and this is your Monday Mojo. I hope you had a great weekend. So yesterday I went and spent some time with my 82-year-old father, and we just talked about things and helped him with some of his finances and talked about how he's feeling, and then decided to go get something to eat. And on the way to go to get something to eat, he said, "Can you believe this deal?" And I'm like, "What deal are you talking about?" And he said, "These tickets for that Swift." And I said, "Oh, yeah." And he said, "They're just so expensive. I cannot believe it." So we got to talking about it. And of course, I'm talking about Taylor Swift. Amazing. I looked up this morning that in an article in the LA Times, tickets on second hand can go from anywhere from $800 to $11,000 for a concert. And what struck me is interesting. Taylor Swift has kind of been a part of my life for a long time, because when my daughter was young, Taylor Swift was first coming out, so I knew a lot of those songs. I heard about Tim McGraw a lot and sang a lot of those songs, and so throughout the years she's been around. But then for my 82-year-old father to know about the Swifties was just a little, wow, that's amazing. And it made me think. I've said this before. She's her phenomenon, her presence is kind of like what Elvis had when he was around. People just went crazy. We were down in Tampa visiting with my brother Dan, and we went out to eat, and she was in town, and the Swifties, not the Swiffers, the Swifties were there. They were all out, and it was amazing to see what was happening. There's just such an energy, a presence about her and about her concerts. Got me thinking. The scriptures tell us that the name and the fame of God are to be made known throughout every nook and cranny of creation. That the name and the fame and the presence and the electricity of God should be something that is known everywhere. And if you run into somebody who is a Swiftie and ask them about the concerts, they're going to tell you how fired up they are about it and how much they're looking forward to it. And they're going to tell you everything, how much they love her and her music and all that. And I wonder if that kind of energy is what makes the energy. That kind of love is what makes the power. And so for us, those of us who know God, those of us who have been touched by God, those of us who have decided that we're going to walk with this Christ, wouldn't it be crazy if all of a sudden we became as passionate and as excited and as fired up about this walk and about the kind of presence that Christ is? Wouldn't it be cool if 82-year-old men were hearing about it? Wouldn't it be cool if 18-year-old kids were fired up about it? Wouldn't it be cool if everywhere you went, you could not miss a story about the great love and the great power of Jesus Christ? It struck me as odd that she had such a presence as to reach my 82-year-old dad. I want to be that kind of presence and that kind of fired up and that kind of joyful, not churchy and not judging and not all the stuff that typically has been associated with Christianity, but fired up so that people might know how great the love of God is and how awesome the person of Jesus is. Anyway, those are your thoughts for this Monday Mojo. Have a great week.